didn't know whether to cry or whether to just laugh. I was just like, what the F? And I'm like, what the F? I'm just laughing, what the F?
Oh, yeah, Boujee hood rich, they can't stand her. She got her own bed.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tammie, aka Boujee Babes, aka Boujee T, aka it be that set. I be exaggerating for no reason. But anyway, look at my little natural pony. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing another Not Your Average Nurse series. Like, I love these series. These series are nice. But today we're gonna talk about, I wrote it down, y'all, so I won't forget, how I studied for Nclex and tips of what you should do before you take the exam. So yeah, this video is for new grad nurses who are getting ready to take the Nclex and need like a quick tips, which you should be if you have your test and within a month, you should have been already studying. So I'm gonna just tell you guys what I did to study for Nclex and all the tips. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. Let's just get into it. So what I did, I studied for a whole month. So if you guys watched my previous video on I graduated and I passed Nclex on my first try, I stated that I applied for the boards. You pay money for that. You pay, like, it was like altogether for that it was approximately $500. I'm exaggerating, but just make sure you have $500 aside so you could pay for your boards, for the Pearson test, and what else are you paying for? Oh yeah, and you paying for UWorld. And I studied the whole month of January. So from January 1st to January 12th, I listened to the Klimek. And I rewrote everything he said. I have a notebook, but once I found out I had passed the exam, I threw all my notes away, y'all. When I graduated nursing school, I threw everything away because I'm like, new chapter, new everything. Because like now is me applying to residency programs and trying to get accepted to residency programs. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, the residency program in nursing school is gonna be on totally different playing field because we going into the real world now. It's not school anymore. So I threw everything away. So anything that was like Nclex school related is in the garbage right now. So yeah, like I was saying, I listened to Klimek from January 1st to January 12th, and I rewrote everything, and I had the notes on my computer. So I was reading, so I was looking, reading, listening, and rewriting. So that's my style of learning. I like to look, I like to hear, and I like to write over and over. So that's one of the things that helped me with Nclex. And then after, from January 12th to all the way February 3rd, I was doing UWorld questions, only UWorld questions. So I'll do like 75 questions per day, because on the Nclex the minimum is 75 questions and the highest is 145 questions. And I didn't mention in the last video, yes you guys, I stopped at 145 questions. And I kept going. Like, I was just so irritated when I saw I passed 75 questions. I thought, I didn't even, like, if you listen to Klimek, he said, okay, if you pass the 75 question, that means you're still in the game, so keep going, don't give up, keep going. So like when I passed the 75 questions, I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna just keep going to the end. When I saw I was going all the way to the end, I was like, what in the world? But I made 145 questions. I did do Pearson check and the Pearson Vue Trick. It worked. So yes, you guys, you can pass Nclex with a 75 questions max, 85 question max, 145 questions max. Like, there is no, and you can fail Nclex with 75 questions, 85 questions, or 145 questions. So with Nclex, you will never know. But yes, I made it to 145 questions and I still passed. So that's all that matters. So yeah, like I was saying, I did, okay, so for 12 to February 30, girl, ain't no 30 in February 3rd, I did 75 questions every day. Sometimes I'll go overboard. I'll do like 100. Like the weeks before, like leading up to the exam, I would do like 100 questions every day, and then read the rationales, and just to see where I was at. with the Nclex. So a week before, the Friday before my exam, I took my assessment 1 test, which had 100 and something questions, which honestly I cannot remember, but it was 100 and something questions. And I took it and it told me where I was at, what is my chances of passing Nclex. So it was a high pass. I'm gonna have the website linked down below. You can pick whatever subscription you want. You could get a bunch of questions with 1 assessment, a bunch of questions with 2 assessment. It just all depends on you and how much money you're willing to spend. I only went with the first one where you only have, well, I only get 1 assessment. So I did all my questions. I get 2,900 questions. I didn't do 450 questions. So I stopped at 450 questions and then did my practice assessment. And yeah, they said I had a great chance of passing. I did those rationale, and then like when the time came, I didn't. Okay, so the day before my exam, I did not look at nothing Euro related. I relaxed. I went outside, even though we couldn't go outside. I live in Florida, so it was like the whole time during the pandemic, I was always outside. Like, I didn't even get a chance to quarantine, y'all, because you know I work in a hospital. So it's like I don't even know what quarantine is, because I didn't even get a chance to quarantine. So whole time I was always outside during the pandemic. So okay, so before my exam, I just went outside, did my girly stuff. I think I got a massage. I don't know if I got a massage or not, but I went to the park. Like, I like doing outdoor stuff, so I did stuff to get my mind off of it, to relax. So because it's important for you to relax, because you honestly, if you don't know it the day before, then you're not gonna know it the day of. Like, and it's like everything that you learn, it's like you already learned everything. There's no need for you to be doing practice questions. So February 5th was my exam. Then my exam was at 1 o'clock. I got there, I had did I eat? I don't even think I ate, y'all. I don't even think I ate breakfast, because I don't know, my anxiety was just I was like, oh my god, I'm ready to get it done. I was mad that my exam was at 1 o'clock. I said I should have picked the 8 o'clock exam, but I knew I wasn't gonna wake up that early. So yeah, I think I had like a granola bar or something, and of course I went to Wawa, which is my favorite place to go to get drink. I got me a cafe de leche, whatever, coffee. I got one of those with the creamers. I was drinking it, you know, got to the testing side, you know, did a little prayer. You know, you gotta give all praise to the Almighty, of course. And I did my prayer. I went inside. I went to the bathroom twice. I went to the bathroom 2 times, and then I went inside the testing site. Oh, let me just say, before my exam, like before studying or anything, I did visit my testing site and went upstairs just to get a feel of what it's like, so I could prepare my mind and manifest that when I get there, I'm passing on my first try. So months prior, so like probably in December-ish, I drove down to the testing site at the Pearson Vue testing site, and I just went in there. They asked for no ID. Yeah, I snuck up there and I just looked. I was looking inside, saw where the bathroom was, saw where the water was, just so I could be comfortable, so when that day comes, I know where everything is and I wouldn't be as anxious or like scared or anything. So yeah, so I go to the testing site. I get checked in. They give me a letter, like a paper to read of, you know, rules and regulations, of course. And she takes my ID. I put everything in the locker, do the palm scan, and yeah, we was just talking, me and the lady chatting, talking about, oh, how everybody who taking their exams today is born in 1995. And then you go to another room. They do a palm screening. They I had these glasses, my blue light glasses. I went in with these because, you guys, I'm not even gonna hold you, throughout the whole month of January, just staring at a computer screen, it really like put a strain in my eyes, where my eyes was like twitching constantly. So went ahead and purchased these glasses. And so every time I did my practice Nclex Euro questions, I always had these glasses on. So I was like, when I go take the exam, I'm gonna have these glasses on because I don't want my eyes to be strained, because I'm just staring. It's like you're staring at the computer screen for the longest. So like I said, okay, so my exam was at 1. I got there around 12, like 12, I was like 12:45, and I was before 1 o'clock. I was already sitting down taking my exam. So yeah, they do the palm screen. They give you like this dry erase plastic board thing, and you can't erase off that board. Everything you write has to stay there, so you can't erase nothing. And they just sit you at a computer, and I was like, already? Like they sit me at a computer, and I was like, already? We already started? Like no time to breathe, nothing. So the lady just put in my ID, put in everything, and I just went, I breathed, click, and I was like, wow, the format is literally like UWorld. So I just kept going, and I kept going to 145 questions. I finished my exam. I walked out. Oh, they made me take a survey. They also did like future questions in the future. So in the future, they will be having like you have to
basically, y'all, it's gonna be scenario based questions.
Select. Oh, when I saw that, I was like, Lord, I pray for the people in the future, because Lord knows I wouldn't be able to take that exam in the future. What else? Yeah, they gave practice questions. They did a survey, and yeah, I was done with my exam. I left. Before I left, I used the bathroom again because I was just in shock. It's like a shocking moment, and then the fact that you don't see your results at all. You don't get your results right then and there. So you're just walking out like, yeah, what the heck just happened? You're just like, what the heck just happened? So yeah, I went to the bathroom, then I walked downstairs. Like, I was just numb, bro. And then I just sat in the car. I didn't know whether to cry or whether to just laugh. I was just like, what the F? And I'm like, what the F? I'm just laughing, what the F, what the F, what the F? Then I checked on my phone, and I saw that I got the email. I got an email saying like, oh, you just took the test, da 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 da. Like, that email came fast. I think it was like, I don't know if it was 3 or 4 something. It was either 3 something or 4 something. And I saw the email, I opened it. It didn't say nothing. It just said, oh, if you want to see your results, go to the Pearson thing, and you have to pay $7, I think $7.95. I don't remember, but you have to pay like $7.95 just to get the results. Like, I didn't pay for it. I was just, the whole day I came home, I sat down. Nobody knew. I mean, everybody in my family knew I went to go take, everybody that I live with knew I went to go take the exam. So I just went inside my room. I was just sitting there. Oh my gosh, when I tell you, I be letting stuff get the best of me. Like, I wasn't even emotional. I was just like, what is life at this time? And yeah, and then like the next day I had to go to work, so I just woke up the next day. My sister was like, let's check it, and I'm like, no, you do it. And then she did the Pearson Vue trick, and I got the good pop-up. So I went to work kind of less like anxious, but I was still anxious because I still wanted to see Pat. But yeah, that's the end of, I was rambling too much, but that's the end. Like I said, I listened to Mark K, and I did UWorld only. I'll do 75 questions, read the rationale every day leading up to the day. Then I'll add more questions, like I'll do 100, 125, and then I did my final assessment, and that was pretty much it. And also, oh yeah, let me add on that I also did simple nursing when it came to like the endocrine, like just to you know, brush up on those skills, because it was a while since I had already graduated. Mind you, I already graduated nursing school in August, and I was taking my Nclex in February. So August 2020, and I was taking my Nclex February 2021. Honestly, you guys, just breathe and let go. You already know it. You spent how many years in nursing school? 2 years and well, I spent 2 years and a couple of months. What do you not know? So my camera about to die, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.